At this point, most of us have seen the video of the DJI Mavic Mini 2 being unboxed. Is it real? Was any of the videos staged? Let's find out from the man himself, Manuel McKinney. Hey everyone, my name is Sean, welcome to Geeksvana. In today's video we're going to have a fun, brief interview with the chap behind the DJI Mavic Mini 2 unboxing video. Manuel McKinney kindly joined me on Skype for a brief chat so that we could have a look at what had happened and ask him, is the video real? You might be surprised to learn at the end that the drone is actually potentially for sale. So you could be the owner of the first retail Mini 2 out there. Let's get into the interview and hear what Manuel has to say. So my first question would be that you know, as we were chatting just before we had the technical difficulties, did you expect such a big response to this?
Not at all. I mean, I expect it to be, you know, something, but man, the drone community is huge, so.
There are those people that are asking, is the video real? Was any part of it staged?
Only thing that was staged was none of it. I mean, I can show you everything right here. Like, it doesn't work. So, I mean, just like I showed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the other video. Now I'm showing you live, like.
Exactly, right.
Nothing I can, yeah, there's no editing this out.
Exactly.
So there you go, right here for everybody to see. Let me see.
Beautiful.
See the 4K.
Yeah. And
now it has this LED light on there.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
So
yeah. So that's just a marker light, isn't it, at the front there, which is a shame that it doesn't have any sensors, which I know a lot of people will have hoped for.
It's the exact same as the original.
Yeah,
they changed the USB-C. So
it's been fascinating because obviously when I saw your video and I made my reaction video to it, my thought process was I always have to say, is this real? Could it be fake? Could this be? But as I was going further and further in, I was saying, you know, okay, well that means you would have had to have faked even the clip that goes around the propellers, which is perfect in that box. The box was perfect. You would have had to print off all that documentation. I'm sure Manuel's life is far too busy to sit around, you know, faking things, faking things to that extent. Yeah, because I mean, exactly. If it was fake, you have a glittering career in Hollywood awaiting you for certain. So because it was extremely convincing. So did you get any reaction from the Best Buy staff at all? So did no one even cop on that this might not be the right?
They didn't know. You know, it was just a sale.
Just a straight sale. I'm surprised it worked at the till, but I suppose if it's telling them to stock it on the shelves, it would then work on their till system as well, which is incredible, frankly. So did you get any kind of contact since from Best Buy or DJI themselves at all?
Not at all. I checked my email, my phone calls. I got the receipt to prove that I bought it.
Nice. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a real sale. So yeah, there's nothing they can do. I was interested as to whether DJI might sort of reach out, but to be fair, because a few of the drone channels have covered this as well, it's really good free PR for them. So if you're watching this DJI, we need you to send some nice vouchers across to Manuel for all of this free advertising that the Mini 2 and frankly Best Buy, because everybody's been going on to Best Buy to see if they can get one and popping into their local store, and so someone somewhere needs to be paying for this free marketing, frankly, with the tens of thousands of views that they're getting on these things. So you haven't actually managed to fly the drone, of course, as you were saying in your video, because it isn't able to register with the app, which is a real shame. It is a real shame. So I noticed in your first unboxing video you had the Mini 1 there as well, and I can see the charging hub in the background. So you've been flying the first one for a while already, have you?
Yeah, a couple of times. I know it keeps up with how many times I've flown it, but man, it's so fun. So
yeah. So now that you're a bit of a drone star overnight, are we going to see more drone type content from you on your channel at all?
I'm trying. I mean, like my channel is based off of, you know, making music videos. I make music. So my kids, they want to rap. You know, that's what I do.
That's
and
so cool.
Why I chose to get a drone, so I can get like aerial footages, different footages, you know, just craziness. But when I saw this, and I started looking it up, Like as soon as I pulled out my phone, I had a feed from YouTube saying that there was leaks going on. I'm like, leaks? What leaks?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know there was a Mini 2 out already, so it must be out already. So then I go and research it a little more. Like, we left the store and everything and I go to research it, and nobody has a review on it or anything. I'm like, wait a minute,
what's going on here? Yeah,
I told my wife, I said, babe, we got to go get this drone. We got to go get it. So I'll be the first one to do this. I don't see any other reviews or nothing on it. So.
That's right. Yeah, and as our video was titled, the first unboxing, because it literally was. We've got all these YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and there's Manuel in the middle there saying, "Hey, I've already got it."
Yeah, right.
You guys are talking leaks. I've got it. So was your wife your cameraman?
Yes.
Excellent. Great skills there. Please pass that on. There was especially the shot of you coming out of the shop.
Yeah,
I love that, and I love the graphic that you added as well. We noticed that because some people were picking up that on the one coming out of the shop had the combo picture, and then at home it had just the standard picture. But it's actually both pictures are on the same box this time, aren't they? Which is unusual. So some people were picking that up, and then
combo on both sides. So.
But your second video was excellent, which cleared up so many questions when you showed the box in such detail and showed all the specs and everything. So there was hence you got a lot of love in the comments on that video, because everyone was like, "Thank you. It's no longer leaks or guesses." Or have you thought about selling it at all on eBay or something? Maybe you might get a bit more than
like who want it? Make twice the amount of profit that I spent on it. Yeah, I want to be the first one to have it. That's fine with me. I don't care.
Awesome. Okay, so if anybody's interested, there's if you go to the link in our description to Manuel's YouTube page, if you click on the verification thing, there's an email address which comes up so that you're emailing the right person. And if anybody does want this, but to be the first person with it before launch, send him an offer. He is open to it. So,
right.
So that's fantastic. Okay, well, Manuel, thank you so much for joining us today. As I said, there's a link in the description to Manuel's YouTube channel. If you haven't seen the 2 videos yet, if you're one of the 3 people in the entire drone community that haven't seen one of the videos out there about this, I would suggest going to take a look, because it's done well.
Thank you for having me, man.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank Manuel for joining us today. It's been a whirlwind 24 hours in YouTube terms for him, certainly. If you've got any other questions, please leave them in the comments below.
Please remember to like and subscribe.
All right, you're still here. No in the seat.